I'm Doris and I'm 28 years old. My husband Conrad is 32. We've been married for 6 years, living in our small house with a simple, quiet life. But we wanted more. We wanted a baby. We wanted to become a family. For a long time, nothing happened. Every month I waited with hope, and every month my heart sank with disappointment. But Conrad never let me lose faith. He would hold my hand and say, "Our time will come, Doris, I promise." Then one ordinary day, everything changed. I felt different, like something had shifted inside me. My hands trembled as I took the pregnancy test and watched 2 pink lines appear. I was pregnant. Standing in front of the mirror, I couldn't stop smiling. I was going to be a mother. When Conrad came home from work that evening, I handed him a small box. He looked confused as he opened it and saw the test inside. His eyes met mine, wide with disbelief. "Doris, is this real?" I nodded, unable to speak through my tears. He pulled me into his arms, and we both laughed and cried together. That night, we stayed up for hours talking about baby names and imagining our future. We had never felt so happy. The following weeks were magical. I fell in love with someone I had never met. Every day I would rest my hand on my belly and whisper, "Hello, my sweet baby. I'm your mummy and your daddy, and I love you so much." Conrad would join me, placing his hand beside mine, and we would sit in comfortable silence. When we told our families, everyone celebrated with us. My mother hugged me tightly and said I would be a wonderful mother. We decided to turn the small spare room into a nursery. We painted the walls, bought a soft white rug, and found a beautiful yellow cradle. The room was ready, waiting for our baby to arrive. As the weeks passed, my belly grew round. I could feel tiny movements inside, and Conrad would press his ear against my stomach, waiting patiently until he felt a kick. "I felt our baby," he would say with the biggest smile. Our doctor visits always filled us with joy. Hearing that strong, steady heartbeat reassured us that everything was fine. Our next appointment would reveal whether we were having a boy or a girl, though we didn't really care. We just wanted to see our child. I barely slept the night before from excitement. At the doctor's office, I lay on the examination table while Conrad held my hand, but something felt wrong. The doctor went quiet, her expression changing. My heart started racing. I looked at Conrad and saw his face turn pale. The doctor took a deep breath before speaking words that shattered our world. "I'm so sorry. There's no heartbeat." I couldn't process what she was saying. This wasn't possible. We had just heard the heartbeat a few weeks ago. Everything had been fine. "Please check again," I begged. "Maybe the machine is broken." She checked again while Conrad squeezed my hand. Finally, she looked at me with sad eyes. "The baby is gone. I'm truly sorry, I don't remember leaving the hospital." Conrad drove us home while I stared out the window, seeing nothing. My mind, my body, my heart all felt completely empty. When we walked through our front door, I collapsed in Conrad's arms and cried. Then I saw the nursery door standing open, and inside that empty yellow cradle, I couldn't breathe. "Close the door, Conrad," I whispered. "Please close the door." The days blurred together. I stayed in bed while Conrad tried to take care of me. He brought food, sat quietly beside me, and held me when I cried. He was broken too, but he was trying to stay strong. Family and friends called with their condolences. They meant well, but their words hurt. "You're young. You can try again." But I didn't want another baby. I wanted my baby, the one I had already loved and lost. Months passed slowly. I started getting out of bed, eating meals, even smiling occasionally, though the sadness never left. Seeing mothers with their babies or pregnant women at the store made me feel desperately alone. Conrad returned to work and tried to make life feel normal again, but there was always grief between us. He kept his pain hidden inside, staying quiet while I cried openly. One evening, while washing dishes, I looked out at our neglected garden and started crying again. Conrad came in and wrapped his arms around me without saying anything. "I miss our baby so much," I sobbed. He kissed my forehead, and then I felt his tears on my shoulder. We stood there holding each other, crying together. In that moment, I realized I wasn't alone. We were broken, but we were broken together. That night, we really talked for the first time in months. We talked about our baby, and we gave her a name. We called her Daisy. A few days later, I told Conrad I was ready to open the nursery door. My heart pounded as we walked to that closed room together. He opened the door, and my eyes went straight to the empty cradle. I thought about Daisy, who would never sleep there. We stood in silence, not knowing what to do with all these things we had bought with so much love. Then I had an idea. What if we give everything away to a family who needs it? A family waiting for their baby. Conrad thought for a moment, then smiled. "That's a beautiful idea, Doris." We donated most items to a charity helping mothers without much money. The woman there was deeply grateful. We gave the cradle to a young couple from Conrad's workplace who were expecting their first child but struggling financially. When they saw it, the young mother cried with gratitude. "Life is different now. Maybe one day our house will fill with children's laughter. Maybe it won't, but I know we'll be okay." Conrad and I are stronger together. Our love runs deeper than before. Our loss didn't break us. If you're going through something hard, remember this. It's okay to be sad, to cry, to heal slowly. Your heart is stronger than you know. You can find sunshine again. Just keep going, one day at a time.